Welcome to Divine Light with Sunshine Scorpios. Let's begin. So, for the month of August, so we have here out of the mess come elegant order. Ooh. So, we also have here the yin and the yang symbol. Okay. So, I feel like more peace is coming into your life. Some chaos is kind of going away. If you look here in the imagery, here is all cleared out, and you can kind of see that the mess, whatever's in there, is just flying into the sky. Out of the mess comes elegant order. You're finding ways to clear away some energy, which is the best thing that you can actually do for yourself. I like this. So next card we have here is see through the perfectly purple lens of the angelic destiny. Enter one step forward, one step onward, and divine dragon. Scorpios, you you're being able to see things more clearly. A path is really being drawn for you, and it's leading you to the best version of yourself. With this divine dragon, it brings in this beautiful blessing. It brings in this power, this fiery energy, this confidence. Um when when you read the definition in the book of this card, it talks about how you don't choose the dragon chooses you. And it chooses you to give you this gift, this confidence, this basically you're going to be able to see your path. Even with this card, it literally has a bunch of words, and it says you don't need to see the full path, just need to know what is the next step, and then the next, and then the next. And it just keeps going on and on and on and on with all the words, and it's just of encouragement. And I feel like that's what's happening. It's like before, you had this messy, chaotic situation that was just holding you back from seeing clearly the path and the direction you need to head. And by you taking these steps forward, you're becoming more whole and more confident within yourself. The way that the dragon is holding onto its tail, and it's still whole, and it's radiating energy is still blooming from outside and within, and they're still perfectly fine. It's this new level of confidence and seeing. It's almost like maybe it's a thought pattern possibly that you've been thinking. Maybe you've been thinking of yourself of a certain way, and then now you actually see who you truly are. But there's a sense of a clarity, almost like a glass shattering moment that I feel coming through. And it's basically just brighter, more peaceful energy towards coming towards you. We have here nurture yourself first, engage higher reason, and trust the divine plan. So these little nudges and these little energy that's telling you, hey, go left, hey, stop, hey, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward. That energy that is telling you and guiding you. It's because it knows at the end of the day what is it that you truly want and you truly desire. And the more that you can nurture yourself to trust that you know when it is actually divine guidance that's moving you in the direction that you want, when you keep getting more precise and clear on that. Now, these little mini kind of surface level things that may be coming into your life, where it's just giving you the happiness for like a day, like say example for a person that's sad and they go and they eat like a chocolate bar, right? I've had moments where I'm like, yeah, that chocolate bar, and it'll bring you a sense of happiness, but when the chocolate bar is done, it's just like you still have that cup's not full because you haven't gone and reached for something that's even higher that will fill your cup. It's something that is just kind of just a quick fix, right? um Nothing against chocolate bars, but I love me some chocolate bars. Anyways, so I really think that it's almost like I really I want to keep going back to this, but the essence of seeing, like you're seeing you're seeing your power, you're seeing your essence, you're seeing what it is that you could possibly accomplish, you know. Something happens to help you go through this, and it all starts with the process of you clearing away um something that no longer serves you, you know. And you're gonna know what that is, right? You know when things are not um going correctly, right? We have here, take a breather, lighten up, and attend to details. When you're in a state of go, 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 you know, it can get really overwhelming sometimes to get to a point when you have to make decisions. And sometimes just taking that second to just breathe in and breathe out, you lighten up your energy, and you take away anything that was lingering, that was like frustration or anything that doesn't work for you. And it allows you to be able to get more um in tune to pay attention to the details of, okay, what is it that's the next right step for me to take, you know. I don't need to worry about the end. I just need to know about what is the best thing for me to do now, you know. How is it going to lead me to what's going to bring me more happiness, more clarity, more space, more peace, more freedom, you know. Nurture yourself. I feel like with the nurture yourself first card, that might be the hardest thing for you to do. It's almost like maybe you're not used to doing that. Maybe you're always choosing others over you. Um, it's almost like I feel like a lot of people probably gravitate towards you. And I feel like it's time for you to almost maybe have a boundary of maybe not helping so much. There's some sort of chaos like that's in your life that needs to be taken out so that you can be more free, and be able to think more clearly, so you can get what it is that you want, and you can actually be still whole, and you know, as the saying goes, you know, cup filleth over and flood. Okay, I totally butchered that. The concept of, you know, you fill your cup, and then the leftovers, pretty much whatever flows over the cup, is what is given to others. And I feel like with that divine dragon card, you know, coming through, and it's talking about giving that power, you know, giving that essence, you having that fiery flame energy within you, just kind of coming through. It's a card actually, it talks about a blessing, you know. In some parts of the world, you know, they consider dragons actually very mystical, and they come in, and their fire brings in this cleansing, protective energy. And you know, in some parts of the world, some people see it as a scary serpent that is going to kill you and destruct you, and its fiery flames are scary, you know. But it really comes in, and it blesses you. And the card, I don't know if I said it already, but in the actual book, it talks about how the dragon chooses you, that you don't choose a dragon. The dragon's like, I see you, and there's something in you, and I'm going to give you this gifted power, and you know, this strength to become and do and live out your destiny, because you're meant to have this destiny. It's just not coming to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, you know. Like, it's coming to you for your reason, because you have some radiating light, some fiery flame that needs to just spark. So we have here, the next card is flower. Be honest with yourself. Yeah, there's I don't know, for whatever reason, honey, but I just feel like you're not you're not seeing your actual truth and your value and your worthiness. I don't it See, those words, they don't feel right. There's something I'm not seeing clearly. tell me, why is this nurturing yourself card coming up? Why is it? You have your 8 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. We also have here the Divine Feminine and Devotion. This thing that you're trying to birth, this new thing, this thing that's going to make you happy, this thing that's going to you be able to live in your authentic self. If you don't have devotion and faith and believe that you can light this candle, that you have this energy to do this, you won't be able to actually hear the communication of what plans and what stages and what's next to go. Because remember, you had here at the beginning is, it's just one step at a time, but it's about you being able to see clearly and taking away all this chaos. I want to tap more into this. Okay, so for the divine feminine energy, tell me more for Scorpios. What can help them through this path? Wow, we have here the 5 of Wands coming out. We have here the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So there's some sort of conflict of you being independent and just allowing love to a surface level. There's something that it's almost like you become comfortable. I feel energy like it's like almost like you become comfortable in the state that you're in instead of moving forward. What am I not seeing? Lessons, big dreams, new direction, nostalgia, healing. These lessons that you're being shown from this healing allows you to walk in a new direction towards your dreams. It's reminding you of what you love, what really is going to bring back that energy of, it's almost like that thing you love to do as a child, that thing you were almost like born to do, being in that. It comes from the meditation, comes from the healing, because there's a blockage. Ooh, okay, let's see what the blockage is, because there's some sort of blockage, guys. I really feel that's holding you back from this new path, this new journey to see. What is it that's blocking, Scorpio? We have here walking away in embarrassment. Now, I don't know if someone walked away from you or you walked away from something. But there's a sense of this giving up energy that just feels like there's no point now. I've already made the decision. We have here irresponsible. Don't like the decision that was made. Scorps, this reading went so in so many different directions. I feel like let's get a final thing. So I need to pull from my new deck to get your final, because I feel like there's something that's going to help you get into this fiery energy, get into this powerful energy, really seeing yourself, really, seeing the beautiful essence that you blossom, and really there's also a sense of, maybe forgiving yourself for whatever path, whatever you walked away from or whatever happened in that situation. Provide forgiveness for it. And, once you're still breathing, that means you have another opportunity, you have another um, moment to go towards that thing, you know? What can help Scorpio on this path? We have here intention and one ring circus. So when you get so there was this video that I had watched. I think it was like this interview, and it had like Oprah in it, and she was talking about intention, intention, intention. And I remember when I first heard it, I was like, "What? What should be my intention?" And when it really clicked, it was when I really understood that it's just like when you know what you want to achieve out of XYZ, whatever the project it is, that the energy you're bringing in that moment, what is it that you want to, it allows you to stay focused and clear on the path so that you don't steer off into a different direction. You know, you really set what your intention is and you stay focused on that. There is a little bit of a journey that you're doing that it you're gonna be have you're gonna kind of have to be on your own. Um, and maybe wear all hats, you know, do all things with this one ring circus energy. But what's going to keep you steering down this path is remembering what it is that you're trying to achieve. Why do you want to head down this direction? Why do you want to follow this path? I just heard someone like, no, I didn't want to. I was just, I didn't want to go down that path. There's something inside. Okay, I just feel there's something inside that I mean, at the end of the day, you wouldn't have something inside of you that's trying to lead you in a certain direction if it wasn't something that you wanted, you know. It wouldn't be there. It's impossible, right? So at the end of the day, guys, remember you have your own intuition, your own gut, your own guides. Only you know what is best for you, what to do in life. No matter what advice you hear from another person. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.